work here or you?
No, I selling watches.
Oh, so okay. Give a shout out to your friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm here, still here on the walking street. It's raining during I think it's around 8 a.m. I just had breakfast at Philly's. Had a nice breakfast. All right. Actually, this video is it's a serious video, but I'm gonna walk towards the back street of Walking Street. I'm gonna parallel the same street, but so it'll be a little bit quieter. I had not planned on making this video, but I think it's really important. Actually, my ex-wife told me that maybe I should share this, what happened to me. You know, I'm all about healthy living. You know, if you live long, that's great. That's great that you have a long life, however you can manage it. But a good, healthy, long life is much better than just a life and you're in pain and suffering, loneliness. And here in Philippines, I've been able to find that healthy lifestyle. About a year ago, I was planning on coming to the Philippines. I was at my house, the house that I'm trying to sell right now in Venice, Florida. And I believe I was going to catch a 6 a.m. flight to Atlanta and then catch the 10 a.m. flight to Korea, and catch another flight to Manila and another flight to Dumaguete. But that morning when I woke up, I had breakfast with my daughter and my grandkids that morning, around 6 or 7. I did not take that early flight to Atlanta. For some reason, I just told myself I didn't want to leave, and I just decided to leave that night. I'm sitting in my room on my couch. I think it's around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, just relaxing. All of a sudden, I start feeling this tingling sensation in my head. And, I think it was the 13th. Yeah, it was the 13th. And Norma sent the child support on the 15th, and she had asked if I could send the money a little bit early on the 13th. And I'm just sitting there on the couch, and it's only a button, right? I go on Wells Fargo, push the transfer, the money goes to my kids. I pushed the button to send the money to my kids, and all of a sudden, I couldn't move anymore. One of the scariest things that happened to me in my life. I couldn't move. I felt this tingling sensation in my head. And I had speed dial. And I dialed for my daughter. She goes, "Hey, what's up?" Because I think they had just gone to the beach, or might have been going out shopping. And my daughter's name is Tara. I say, "Hey Tara, I don't know what's going on. I cannot move. I got this tingling sensation. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. I can barely move. I can still talk, but I can't move." And she goes, "Oh, hold on a second. Trey is in the other room." That's my grandson. He come busting in. He came. Still hard to talk. It's pretty hard to talk about that. What happened? But he come busting in my room and say, "Papa Sam, what's going on? What's going on?" And I said, "Trey, I can't move. I don't know what's going on. My head is feeling tingly. I just feel numb." And what happened was, about a year ago, In fact, I've always had this problem, and my blood pressure is a little high. It runs around 150, pretty much my whole life. And every time I would go to a doctor, they would run my blood pressure. Oh, Mr. Lamb, your blood pressure is pretty high. I said, yeah, it normally is high. So that was it. They would say that, and I would say it back to them. And he goes, oh, okay, well, maybe that's just the way it's hereditary. Maybe that's just the way it is. But my personal doctor, she mentioned, they say, why don't you get a blood pressure cup and measure it? And she had also prescribed some blood pressure medicine. This is the reason I'm sharing it with you guys. I never took that high blood pressure medicine. That high blood pressure cup was in a box, and it was in my closet for a whole year. Did not even look at it. Why? Because I thought I was healthy. I ran almost every other day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles a day. Very good shape. I'm not overweight. I'm overweight now, but I wasn't overweight back then. And I don't know where my mind was, but to me it was just not a big issue. I felt healthy. I had that tingling sensation. I just assumed I was dehydrated from running, or did not get enough sleep, stayed up late. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I just thought it was normal. Let's go back to where when my grandson walked into the room. I said, what's going on, Pop Sam? I said, yeah, I can't move. My head is tingling. Something's weird. And I'm actually crying while I'm talking to him, because I didn't know what was happening. But what I told him was, you know, I have a blood pressure cup. It's in a box. It's never been opened. Why don't you open it up, put some batteries in it, and then let's test what's going on. That's the only thing I could think of. I didn't know what else to do. I don't even know why I told him to get the high blood pressure cup. With the past years of little warnings and never doing anything, I figured, oh, maybe just check it out and see what's going on. Checks on my arm there. And I believe his cousin was there too, Aaron. And I said, so what does it say? I said, oh, Sam, it says 221 over 120 or something. Once again, I'm still clueless. I said, well, what does that mean? He goes, well, I'll Google it. So he Googles high blood pressure, 221. And it says, possible stroke. I better get him to the hospital. Or possible stroke, and you got big problems. And then he goes, man, we need to get you to the hospital, Pop Sam. The hospital is about 18 minutes from my house. We get in my truck. He's driving. Aaron had helped me into the truck, so us three. We get to the hospital. I'm feeling really bad. I could barely get out of the truck. And thank goodness it's at the front door. The sliding door opens up. Both of them are kind of helping me along come to the counter. And the young lady says, hey, what's going on? And he said, oh, he has a high blood pressure, 221. He goes, oh, well, let's check him again. And on the side of the desk, there's a screening area. By then, the blood pressure has gone up to 241 or 242. And then all of a sudden, all the nurses, they're all going crazy. Oh, we better get him in the emergency room, get him in the emergency room. So now I'm in a bed. They're wheeling me to the emergency room. And I could hear people talking. I could barely speak. And now I can't even move. I could not feel my fingers, my toes. I could not move. I'm just laying there. But I see the nurses. One has put these monitors on my chest, x-rays, they got all kinds of stuff going on. And the young nurse, I remember her saying this to me. She says, "Sir, I'm gonna give you a shot and hopefully it's gonna bring your blood pressure down." You know, you're talking about some knucklehead like me. I still didn't get it. I was like, you know, I'm telling you after the fact of what was happening, but at that moment I was like, what in the world's going on? You know, I could hear everybody talk, but I can't move. She gave me a shot within seconds. I would say within seconds. I could feel my fingers, I could feel my toes, I could speak normally. My blood pressure had dropped from 241 to 150 within 10 seconds. And I said, what happened? I mean, now I'm like talking normal. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? He goes, "Sir, we need to monitor you and see if there's any kind of stroke that happened to you. That it's not normal to have a high blood pressure on 241. I was in the hospital for another 2 days. They did a lot of tests, For some reason that came out okay. And the doctor came in, and I was, you know, every 4 or 5 hours I saw one doctor, whether it be the x-ray doctor. I mean, it was just different doctors. I'm not sure. I know nothing about the health profession to know who came in there to see me, but it was a couple of them. And one of them made the comment was, you know, the silent killer. You know, where people walk around and I was, "Hey, how you doing, guy?"
Hello, hey. Hello.
How you doing? High blood pressure. It's one of what they call silent killer. You're walking around, you think you're healthy, and next thing you're dead, right? That's what I almost had. And I know you guys, some of you guys, you're getting up in age. Just check your blood pressure, take medicine. Oh, by the way, it's over a year now, and I take my high blood pressure pill every single day, because what happened that day changed my life. I thought I was this healthy young buck, over 60. You know, never really had any major problems. I had high blood pressure my whole life, but I never took it seriously. You know, if you're gonna come to the Philippines, I'm gonna talk a little bit closer to the mic because we've got a lot of traffic here. If you're gonna come to the Philippines, my recommendation is make sure you get your high blood pressure checked at least. Make sure your medical things are in line and everything. This is what I was thinking. By the way, I missed that evening flight to Korea. In fact, I didn't leave for Manila or Korea for almost a week. But I'm thinking after the fact, if I had been on that flight, that 6 a.m. flight to Atlanta, and I would have caught that 10 o'clock flight from Atlanta to Incheon. What happened to me started around 10, 11 o'clock. I would have been on the plane heading to Korea. It was 18 minutes from the time that we took that high blood pressure check, and I got into the hospital. Probably within 20 minutes, they gave me the shot. It saved my life. It saved me from getting a stroke. Now, if I was on that airplane when it hit me, the same situation, what would have happened to me? Would they have the medication, be able to take care of me? Would they have been able to land in time to save my life? or land in time to save me from having a stroke. So it's great to live in the Philippines, but if you have any medical situation, I would take care of it. My last video, Joe Burke, we both talked a little bit about the medical health situation that's in Manila. But in my case, it wouldn't have helped anyway, because I would have been on an airplane. And thank God, I don't know with that, I don't know if it was an uncomfortable feeling that I had at 6 a.m. or just God basically said, hey, don't take this flight, and something's gonna happen. Regardless, I'm here today, the blog, for you guys, and to tell you this message. Please, please, get yourself checked medically before you come to the Philippines. Make sure you have your medicine. Make sure you have contingency plans for your health. And enjoy while you're here in the Philippines. But you're not going to be able to enjoy it if you're dead. Once again, I want to thank you guys for watching my channel. I know this video was not about the Philippines, but it's important that you guys take care of yourself. I know I'm. Alright guys, we'll talk to you guys later, and you guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.